Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing an equipment guide and a team building video for the new Ultra Cooler. We'll start off with his teams. So right now this character is on Sagas from the Movies, The Lineage of Evil, and Powerful Opponent. So let's talk about movies. So movies, unfortunately, it's kind of hard to make it work with these two because the Ultra ability Coolers is Lineage of Evil, Gogeta's is Fusion Warrior, and Gogeta's even buff moves with the Z ability buffs God Key and Fusion Warrior. So you could use Broly, but I think just running Cooler without his Ultra ability, running this character leader slot, Broly Cooler, and you're pretty good. And then bench, you run Red Cooler for the Zenkai buff on Gogeta and getting some of his Ultra ability at least. For the Frieza. For Core himself, you could run like Yellow Full Power Frieza to Zenkai buff him, like and give some Z abilities. But if you're playing competitively, you're gonna run Yellow Broly, which is gonna give an HP buffer to the team and Zenkai buff Cooler. You have, of course, you also have characters like Yellow Turles. You have Yellow Gogeta Blue is a good Zenkai buff for double offense Z ability, and yeah, there's that. Another character you could run for Cooler. Like Cooler's Zenkai buffs are pretty good. But in terms of other characters you could use, this character's in the A tier boost. I can't make a decision if they're gonna be good enough or not. Like A tier boosted fusing Super Gogeta. I found their big problem is they can just get cost increased into the ground and can't do anything because they can't remove it besides on the green. So that Pan is an option if you want to juice up these characters. 13's in the S tier boost, and I think he's going to be really good. This 13, just being able to having a 100% damage and 90% damage guard, he's pretty good. You run him, 13, Broly, and what is it, Cooler, which I might do that for a video showcase, so I don't know yet. So yeah, there's that. But that's pretty much movies. You could run Red Broly as well, like Red Broly, Yellow Cooler, and maybe Green Broly. Could be an interesting team. Next, we're going to talk about is Eloy. This team still is not very good, so we just got this character who's an amazing support character for the Lineage of Evil team. Then we have Full Power Frieza, who's in the A tier boost, who's like hovering around 400% damage right now, so that's good. And then you run Cooler, who's yellow, and then you build a full bench LOE. So for Cooler, you can run this character who buffs yellow full of powerful opponent, and he's the LOE character. For Golden Frieza 17, you can run this character. He's buffing LOE, green LOE with his Z ability and his Zenkai ability. And then and he's buffing full power Frieza, which is pretty good. And then you could also give another Zenkai buff if you have this Frieza, which I don't have Zenkai Awakened, so I'll probably run like an HP buffer. You could run this character, or if you want to just give another Zenkai buff to say Frieza 17, you could run this guy who buffs blue LOE. Oh, this guy. This guy is a good Zenkai buff for them. Blue LOE from the Revival Frieza. But just LOE does not have as many options as movies. Now to his final team, Powerful Opponent. Powerful Opponent has a few options. I think running Dragon Ball Super Broly, Legend Rose, and then Cooler is a good trio. You could run Green Broly, Yellow Goku Black, and of course Yellow Cool and Cooler, and then you could run Broly, the Red Broly, Green Broly, and Cooler. Which what might be what I do for my first video. I might bust out Red Broly just because I haven't used Red Broly in a while. I think Red Broly could be a good offensive option against Cooler just because the lock-in is way more stronger than you think. And he doesn't have this stupid cost increase nonsense. So yeah, that's pretty much all of the character teams for Cooler. Cooler's on a good 3 teams. If the LOE gets more buffs, it could be better. Like, if we look at stuff we could get, I really think this character getting a Zenkai, or this character getting a unique equip, or even this character getting a unique equip, is really on the table. Like, we could see it. This guy's in the S tier boost, so he's not getting anything, and he sucks. So that's why. But anyway, let's go into equipment. So the first equipment we're going to talk about is if you're running him with Gogeta Blue. You need to be a movies or Gaikai character. He's on movies. The first equip slot is giving 25% to base strike defense, and then second slot is giving 12% to base offenses, and 12% to pure offenses if you're running a God Key Movies character, which Gogeta of course is, but they need to be on another character. It needs to be this, not the current character wearing it. This is a good equip if it is from the co-op shop, so you're getting some dual coin medals to get that. So anyway, let's get into this one. This one's pretty good. It's the Monster Descends. This is the Legends Fest 2025 Part 1 equip. It's just, you get the movies, you get 30% to base defenses, and then 32% to base offense if you're choosing. Strike would be great for Cooler, because he's more of an offensive character. We haven't seen his stats yet, but it's pretty good. Next up we have is What Do You Mean Done? This is for anyone that is LOE. 25% to one offense of your choosing. So I would probably go strike defense. We don't, or blast defense maybe. I don't know. And SWAT 2 is 12%, and 2 and 3 are 12% to pure base offenses, and then 15% to pure defenses if you are running a full LOE team. It's more of a defensive equip, but it has some offense, so that's why I like it. It's not like a great equip. This is a co-op equip, so you can get that from that. Next we have is the PP equip from the season where we had Golden Frieza 17. So you need to be Universe Rep, Android, or LOE. First equip slot is 10% to base strike. We got some 10% to blue card damage. Slot 2 is 10% to base blast and 10% to blue card damage. And then no, I read that wrong. So this is a choose. You choose. Probably want to go for strike for LOE just because it's more of a strike team. M's cooler himself is more strike. Slot 2 is, of course, you get some base strike, 12% to base offenses for slot 2 and 3, and then 12% to pure offenses for slot 2 and 3 if you are running Golden Frieza 17 because you need an Android and a LOE character. So there's that. Then we have this Awaken equip, which is pretty good. It's for any LOE character, 15% to blue card damage, 20% to base offenses, and then 12% HP. I think blue cards are going to be really used a lot with this guy. Just the type neutral damage you're going to really see do a lot. Next up we have is the PvP equip from when, I believe this is when Metal Core dropped, the LF Metal Core. We have it's equipable to any LOE character. You have 50% to base strike, 10% to base HP, 20% to base strike, and then 10% to pure strike if you're a melee type. So you're getting 35% base strike, 10% pure strike, and 10% HP. It's like that Super Vegito equip I use a lot on Legend Super Vegito, but it's really good for all the pure offenses and base offenses. Next we have is the unique equip that came with LF Final Form Cooler. You get to be movies and... Oh, no, they can't use this. I forgot that it had a red condition on it. No. Next up, the last equip I want to talk about is this. It's a Powerful Opponent co-op equip. This is from the 2024 Powerful Opponent campaign. We have some blue card damage, ultimate damage, 10%. 18% to base defenses and 10% to pure offenses. It's not like an amazing equip, but I still think it's good. But yeah, I mean, Cooler looks pretty good to me. I mean, he has very good team options, very good equipment options. Like, he has more than this. I just can't think of any more, but these are the ones I think that are good on him. He also has something else I need to find. We go to items, we go to equipment. I can find it. Let me see. It is a gold PP equip, so should be down here. Well, I know what it is. It's an equip that has Core's face on it. I can't remember what it gives. If I look for it, if I can't find it, I might cut this out. It exists. I have the PP equip. Let me look in game for a second to see if I can find it. And then I can just search it up. Sorry about this, guys. I thought this would be easy, but I want to show this equip. I think it's really good. It's called a menacing. There it is. This equip is equipable to any powerful opponent character. You get 10% to blue card damage, 10% HP, 18% to base strike, and then 12% to pure strike if you're lineage available in movies. Yeah, but I mean, Cooler looks pretty good. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow for the summon video. Anyway, see ya.